Really like. Oh, a punch out beautifully by Liddell for the second chance. First. Got a switch now. Branham cans a jumper for Ohio State to tie. Branham against Ali. Branham scores. There's a guy who wants the ball.
Well, I think there's 4 really good teams in that tier 2.
Back to our left, Branham's first point.
The thing is that you can't just sell the farm. And at Penn State at times, they were looking to create havoc. And they had a guy like Mike Watkins to kind of clean it up. You can't take away from Jamar.
Chris Holtman talked about his freshman. You guys got to understand the effort level and consistency that comes with it.
Helping out. Guards have to get control now. Run the show, get them organized.
Down the lane. Catch and release, triple, and it's knocked down for Ohio. And rejection, third block for Liddell.
How about that kid not giving up on the play? Great reaction.
And then quickly in the win against Michigan.
I got to use Brunt for screening too. Move Ike around, get him away from the rim.
Obiagu's such a force in there. Here's Branham, the young freshman, right on the angle. Boy, he's growing up in the first few games. McKissick, 6 points now. Branham, nice find. There's Wheeler. Big three-pointer.
American right now, I think. A big play. Look at this. Well, thought he was going to shoot it, but Branham ran to the right spot. A nice look.
Defender, so not having him in the lineup is really hurtful.
Foul line jumper, that's sniffing but the bottom.
Set, you just have to get around that, and it's difficult.
Here he goes again. This time he pulls up off the window. Trevor Keels back in. Boy, what a show Keels put on in that opener against Kentucky and Ty Washington. High floater. Able to get rid of it in time. Now with 10 on the shot clock. The baseline drive, reverse. Good play. And a hard take by Malaki.
On Tuesday earlier this week, open up conference play.
You know, we talked about the matchup inside between Hara and Key.
And a drained 3 that time, right on Key. Inside look. Malaki Branham, really talented.
That's not his range.
He's fresh 20. Good shot that time, Malaki Branham. Got a dozen.
A transfer. Only 4 points in their loss to Miami in their last game, but you can see he's got some offensive skills, and the double team took the ball out of Zed Key's hands.
6-0 run for the Nittany Lions.
Good recognition by E.J. Liddell. Get the ball away from the double team.
Get it inside Branham. Great vision from E.J. Liddell.
They also get this crowd involved. Last year it would have been more difficult with nobody here to generate the energy.
Freshman
for Cam Holden, shaped up well.
Branham responds. On the drive here, Branham. Got his own miss. Wow.
Man.
Branham's feeling it, falling down, kicks it out. Young for 3. Kyle Young drains it. Down on Liddell, double teaming him. Liddell a 3, the shot clock winding down. Offensive rebound and put back up and in.
Branham right into Verge. Liddell kicks it out. There's Branham. 3 good. The freshman Malaki Branham. Buckeyes. There's Wheeler picking the pocket on the back end.
Just so good defensively, Jamar Wheeler is.
2-time all-defensive team in the Big Ten Conference is Branham. Season-ending leg surgery for Bryden Bach on the 22nd of December. Branham has knocked down 3 threes in the early going. 10-0 run for the Huskers. Inside look, Branham. Double threes. Branham 3, yes. Malaki Branham. All that. That's great.
Well, it pays to know the right people and put it in my contract. You know, that's what it is.
Ooh, oh, what a move by Branham. He got iron.
like to see Bryce McGowan try to attack a little bit more, get to that free throw line.
Yeah, I tell you, Branham is feeling it. He's got Nate last scored. And a 10-0 run. Jimmy Soto's on the floor for the first time for the Buckeyes. And Branham stops the shot of the night. Had a pretty good look, too. Open man, Branham. Man, he is on. Malaki Branham. Here comes Branham, the floater, off the glass. This is 2014, in their first over any kind of ranked team since the Big Ten tournament in 2019. Branham right to the rack. Boy, would they needed a bingo. Branham had the hot hand all night long. Overtime period, each team with one timeout. Johnson around the screen. Branham inside the paint. Malaki.
Situation for him, he can really load up. He's lost weight, he's much quicker, can move those legs. Nice back cut.
Barnes with the dish and the finish. Tough angle, and he can't put it in. Yeah, getting back to Branham, even his head coach Chris Holman was saying that he's so young, he doesn't think that even Branham knows the significance of a 35-point game and how special that is. In transition, the one-hand. Coach Holman told him that he had to look up the career of Jim Jackson, learn all about him, do some research before he asked permission for it. And our very own Jim Jackson was kind enough to oblige. Oh, good bucket. Jackson Davis into the paint with the left hand, too strong.
He's got to use his footwork, be a little more patient.
Branham pulls up. Boy, he's feeling it early. Key with the shot clock winding down. Branham right.
They move you side to side, don't they?
Pull up jumper and a splash through from.
Somebody must have left the window open in here, Brandon. I mean, that was 3 feet long.
Well, Barron's a good three-point shooter, but not that time. And a great reverse from rear. Williams, and he lost it going up.
Yeah, second or third possession when Northwestern's just been weak finishing around the rim.
That was a great extra pass by Liddell that leads to the Ohio State has 6 made three-pointers. That was the first one by somebody not named Liddell. And now Branham gets a steal. Meechie Johnson will try. Oh, man, Ohio State is feeling comfortable. Key is working in there. Now they get it to him. Here comes the double. Branham leans in. 10.
Historic rate that black coaches were hired in the most recent hiring cycle. That'll be a great round table. Tremendous for Martin Luther King.
Like I said, Jacob Jackson, my legs started hurting.
You started quiver.
Yeah.
Branham goes bank.
Dell.
Here's Branham riding hard on Wall for 2.
And the fan bases in this conference, they always lead the nation in attendance.
Malaki Branham for 2. This was Sunday. Then they have a non-conference with IUPUI on Tuesday, middle of the week, as that splashes down for Branham, who really
played 114 of those in a Penn State uniform over the last 4 years. Up top, Branham wide open, and he knocks it down. The freshman from Columbus, Malaki.
Liddell averages 7 boards per game, along with 20 points. And the pull-up jump shot goes for Malaki Branham. They have struggled to score this season. They've scored 65 points or more just once in the regular season. Looking for their first points tonight.
And a difficult Liddell. Jump stop and
here's Branham. 2 dribble pull up, and it rolls in.
Eyes on the back of the rim. They will fix that. Still counts.
The drive, no good by Battle.
Battle, like Liddell, is a tough matchup. You score 18+ points a game. He's got the size too, and when so many teams switch, you can seek it out if you're patient enough.
Branham again, another 2 dribble pull up. Throws it up for Branham, and he lays it in.
Young doesn't ask for it and doesn't need it. He's going to make it himself. And he will make you better by being on the floor.
Gophers have gone to the zone, changing up the defense. Young in the paint to kick out to Branham. Knocks down the three and the freshman.
Yeah. And then got beat by Rutgers. I mean, it's just college basketball, man. Predict the unpredictable. Have fun with it.
Joey Brunk is checked in for Ohio State as Branham knocks down another jumper.
And trusting Key, too, not to foul.
Branham and Key both playing with 2, and that is Branham.
This kid came in
12 times in his 16 years, what a run it's been here. Off the steal, Branham, what a pass by Liddell, and a freshman.
A little high-low pin down, and they got what they wanted.
Here's Liddell, make it Branham. Under a minute, this is Arns. Outside to Branham, long 2, splash.
Nice play by Arns, too, to pump, put it on the deck and find. Ooh, don't give it up. Attack. Attack.
Branham puts it on the deck, elevates, and hits.
He is
trying to get what would be a big one in conference play against Ohio State. Hunter trying to save. Young.
They had the numbers.
Up the floor to Brown, trying to create some space. Out to Branham, open 3, splash!
Boy, the open floor opportunities, Phil.
Gillis.
Easy, boy, a good look he had, but what a nice fill.
Ohio State. Here comes the freshman.
Oh, pretty.
Magical!
Quick attack.
Here's Branham, he's been the catalyst. Into the corner, Liddell, open 3, splash!
What a beautiful little duck in again for Key. Much better job by Scott. They play smaller now.
And that's one way to beat the zone. If you're Malaki, Ohio State with a 12-6 advantage.
They had the mismatch with Liddell, passed it up.
Nice skip pass. Count it. No.
Just trying to stay in touch. That's what this game's all about.
Branham.
Good hesitation.
And no resistance.
Harper Jr. drilling it.
See that note, in Big Ten play, nobody's shooting a higher three-point percentage than Ron Harper Jr. As to that, meanwhile, Branham left wide open and the outstanding freshman answers. That Branham McConnell matchup. Branham elevates and scores off the glass. Air ball Brunk along the baseline short. Branham in traffic, another chance. The right-hand hook goes.
Like E.J. Liddell flashing to the middle of this zone. Rutgers, they'll match up man-to-man through the possession, and right now that's where they're at.
Here's Key up and under against Amori.
Cliff Amori on the opposite block.
So Mulcahy already 5 assists. Branham, though, from the wing for 3. Key with the rebound. It's 8 rebounds to go with 6 points for Zed Key tonight.
Rutgers trying to get back, and
Mulcahy slipped. Branham open from the wing. And Branham.
Johnson right there with the contest, but it didn't matter.
Branham. Mulcahy lost his footing, and Branham takes advantage.
Diabate closed off on Liddell. Malaki Branham, quiet first half, and he's not going to be quiet for long in games. Well, there is good news in the Hummel injury file today. Wow, it is a sonic blockbuster. Branham, floater for 2 more. Quick 4 from beat up Wheeler for a moment.
Dante Jones into the basketball right now. He is not giving Jamari Wheeler any room to breathe.
Liddell and Dickinson. Back tap by Dickinson, sprung it free. 4 to shoot. There it goes. And
it's about the process, right? It's about the standard of how they play versus playing the scoreboard, wanting to make sure they're doing things the right way to look easy.
Now Russell and the Buckeyes in the midst of a 10-0 Gopher run. Branham quiets that run.
Getting that on-ball screen on that top defender gives you a good look.
Boy, that is a wild shot by Elijah Stevens. Now can the Buckeyes push it up the floor in transition, trying to get an easy bucket to the rim. They do with Eugene Brown. And
his next level of development, not settling for those jump shots. You have that switch, that mismatch, attack the paint.
This year than last year, which happens so much when you get into a program. Branham with the 3 in the corner. Malaki Branham
a turnover. Ahead to Wheeler. Doesn't have numbers. He's going to have to back it out. But finds Branham, who hits his second straight three. And a timeout.
So here come the Buckeyes. They beat Minnesota 70-45 on Tuesday in Columbus. Buckeyes trailed by 2 at the break before outscoring the Gophers 47-20 and shooting 57% as they get to the basket.
That time in transition, that's when he's as good as anybody.
I don't know, Jimmy. Looking at Keegan Murray averaging 23 a game, he looks like he could be your son. And he has a similar game.
No,
would you say?
No.
A little bit?
Nope.
Once again, Malaki.
Body contact.
Deep in the corner. That one goes down. Branham off to a hard start now. The lane. Euro off the window. No! But here's a handoff. Weaving to the bucket. Off the window. Good. You called it. The first half to get in the scoring column. Patty Mack snakes down the lane. The runner no. Loose. Batted around. Branham tracks it down. He's got a trailer. Branham to the hole. Up there. Branham pops out. Trying to get going. Got to his spot. Off the window. Good.
And that's a play to his right hand. Now his game will expand. Well, he'll be really comfortable going left and again going right once again.
Elevates inside and knocks it down.
Keegan is able to get the block.
Johnson Jr. And Branham right there for the follow.
You don't want to pick up a ticky-tack one at the very beginning.
Well, they're not going to get any sympathy from Indiana with all their point guard issues and all the injuries. Branham in the lane. Tough shot. Malaki Branham.
And took away what could have been, I think, an outstanding pro career because of those injuries.
Yeah, top pick. Malaki Branham.
Influenced the play because the ball was still up top. I can see if Trace Jackson Davis received the ball and was able to score. Okay, you called that. But that one, that's a little bit tougher.
Branham continues his surge.
Is with young men, that despite being a great shooter, you just can't find his rhythm right now.
And inside, E.J.
Door as a fifth, you know.
And it's been impressive to watch him all season long. Now Branham reverse up and in. Malachi Branham with a dozen.
Hated guard count. I mean, he just ran off 18,000 picks. Beautiful backdoor.
And an easy slam for Branham in Ohio State for the first time now. And Trace Jackson Davis. Yeah, there's an answer. Branham on the other end.
When things are not clicking when you're shooting. Ohio State is at 53% right now.
Nice play there by Branham. Go here, Jimmy.
Yeah, but you don't allow the defense to get set. He's coming back to his right hand off this pick.
Branham driving on Stewart. Gets to the baseline. Finds Liddell. The tie at 63.
You all the defense and you make a play, and guess who's there available? Race Thompson.
Now Branham drives, and he has the answer off the glass. The Buckeyes have been tough here at home, 10-1, only loss on Saturday against Iowa. In the corner, Wheeler got it! Batman and Robin tonight. But this guy's been Batman. Branham spinning, Branham hanging, and getting the bounce.
Can't budge the big man. Brown will try from deep, and the rebound caroms into the hands of Ohio State. The jumper good, and a foul from Malaki Branham, the terrific freshman. Young there to contest. Numbers if they hurry. Frazier trying to catch up. Branham, pull-up jumper, rolls around and home. You're not supposed to get that kind of rim. Wheeler. Branham extended. He's got a nice mid-range game, doesn't he?
But it was smart, too.
Branham working against Curbelo, a flop warning issued. Liddell will launch from deep, and he'll answer from three.
A player in the, the neck or head area because of your size event.
Oh, my goodness. Malaki Branham with an explosive.
Body in there. Now, whether how long the minutes are going to get, but that's what that message is. And Brad Underwood is talking to his starters on the bench right now about that.
And Branham, meanwhile, hits a three, and the frustration blazing end to end. Branham around the key screen, the elbow jumper good.
Coburn had a clean catch on that because Normally he can catch that and go right up. He had to pull that down to kind of really gain control of it. Hence, it took away a shot, and now Ohio State once again in hand.
And a technical foul has been called against the Illinois bench.
I think that's against Coach Underwood. This is after the basket. The detail to get the basket and shot you want, not what the Buckeyes dictated. So very good possession that time by the lineman.
First two-pointer for Plummer, but the answer on plenty of time. 6:35 to go. Illinois with only one timeout left. Ohio State a foul to give as Branham has done it all. Gets inside for two more.
To how the officials are officiating the game.
Drive inside, Branham again.
Had a 31-point game earlier this week. Back on top to Wheeler. Penn State grad transfer, Liddell. Working their way into that Maryland D. Branham on the fly, a floater on the fly. It's Wheeler. Branham again chiseling to find his shot. He lets it go. Another two. He's got ending around. And again, Maryland continues to do a good job defending these screens. Michi Johnson is in a look at the cutting. Great swagger. Rollicking down the... For Flex Russell. Branham on the fly. His three is right down.
Gowan's missing that one. Here's Malaki Branham. Reigning Big Ten Freshman of the Week, his third time this year he got that award, and this time 87-79 in Lincoln. Jimmy Soto's nice move out to Liddell. Now Branham curling and hitting.
Well, this is a team I think Fred Hoiberg really expected to shoot the ball better than they had most of the season. Changed his offensive system in December, really playing a lot of 4-around-1. They are better offensively, but...
Branham in the lane. That's a tough take. Brown. Now Brown driving and off the side of the backboard. Got it back. Branham on the reload. Yes. They're up 20-8 in the paint. That's maybe one of the more surprising numbers on the stat sheet. Here's Branham, speaking of in the lane. There's two for Malaki Branham.
The better decisions you make early, the easier the game gets throughout the course of this game.
So again, listen, no Zedke. He's still out with an ankle. And Malaki, I tell you, just rolls right off the tongue.
Does.
Brunk getting the start. Zedke still out with the ankle injury. And E.J. Liddell. Hey, go to the hot hand.
Yep.
And he misses. Kyle Young out in concussion protocol. Zedke, injured ankle. And Branham. Here's Branham, turns the corner. In the lane, he got it. Malaki. Branham. Nice. I tell you what.
Put it back up.
That one picked up by Malaki. Here comes Branham. Working on Hauser. Crossed over and lays it in.
For Ohio State offensively. Ohio State still made shots. They made tough shots. And there you go.
But Malaki. Branham. Oh, how about the fade? Oh, be so mean, Malaki. Brandon. Oh, my! 2 minutes left in this one.
Does.
Ooh. Reverse layup.
I know, but that's just...
Branham looking to get to his spot. There he is, down the lane, off the window, good. Here for the Wolverines. They need this one. Branham. Fade away. He's so good. It's up his third foul. He's on the bench now. Branham again, just getting to the hole. Going.
with the rebound. 28 seconds. Arns in the corner. Branham knocks it.
Second